I have Dr. William Stout with me today of Family First Dental here in Rexburg. Dr. Stout, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course. So, Dr. Stout, for listeners that may not know who you are or who Family First Dental is, maybe, tell us a little bit about yourself, just a little background, and then on the organization as well.
Yeah. I was born and raised in Idaho. I was born and raised in Blackfoot. Went to Idaho State University. I went through the Idaho Dental Education Program there. And then I found myself after dental school moving out to Washington to the Tri-Cities, where I lived for the last 18 years. We've just recently moved back to Idaho just to be back at home. And so out in Washington, we did this 1,000 Smile project, and I knew that when I came back to Idaho, we've known for a while we would come back, that we would try to do it here in Idaho also.
Awesome. So you started this out in Washington then?
I did.
Okay,
yeah.
Sweet. So tell us a little bit about, I guess, what inspired it out in Washington, and then why you guys, how you guys brought it here.
Yeah, it's a great question. My partners and I, we went to an event in Atlanta. It was about how to create culture. And at that event, it was really actually inspired how it happened. So woken up in the middle of the night and just given an idea that was like, if you want to create a culture that is meaningful, this is how you're going to do it. And so that night, the 1,000 Smile Project was born, this idea of giving back to the community and creating smiles. And so our mission for Family First Dental is to create a smile. And what that means is, regardless of whether you're on my chair or you're the person walking through my door to deliver a package, my mission, my vision is to create a smile on your face. So that's kind of how it was inspired and born.
Yeah, that's great. And is there any like literal meaning with like the 1,000, or is that just like a good number for the title, or what is that?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a good number, I guess. For the there's no special meaning behind 1,000. It could be 10,000. It could be 100. It really doesn't matter. The idea is just to create 1,000 smiles.
That's great. So with this project, tell us kind of how it works, because it involves donating toys as well, correct?
Yeah, so we've partnered with a local charitable organization in Rexburg. And the idea is that as patients bring in toys to our office and they donate them, we're going to give them a ticket that will enter them into a drawing. And in that drawing, we are going to draw 5 names that will each win free dentistry for 1 year. And if that person doesn't need that gift, for example, if they don't need dentistry for a year, they can gift it to somebody else who does need it. And then those gifts we're taking to a local charity that'll be distributed to families in need. So, and the idea is in each of those interactions, when you bring in the gift, you create a smile. When you win it, if you win a prize, you create a smile. If you gift it to somebody else, you create a smile. And then the toys being given to families in need creates a smile.
That is great. And how long have you guys been doing this for?
So this will be our second time doing it. We did it right before COVID. And after COVID happened, it kind of shut everything down. And getting back to doing it again wasn't as easy as it was before COVID. So now that the dust is settled and we're reestablished over here in Idaho, we decided that it'd be a good thing to implement again as part of the culture of our practice, and then just to be a part of the community.
So when people bring in these toys to donate them, what kind of condition do they need to be in?
So, yeah, we're asking that people that bring in toys that they be new and unwrapped. These are going to go to families in need, so we're hoping that they can give them a nice gift for Christmas.
Mm-hmm. That's great. And you were mentioning the winners of the raffles, too. So how many winners are there, and what prizes, I guess, are included? Like, are there multiple, or is it just one main thing, or what is it?
Yeah, so there's 5 grand prize winners, and that's all we're doing. But of those 5, we'll draw 5 names, and each of them will win free dentistry for 1 year, either for themselves or they can gift it to somebody else who they know would need it more.
That is incredible. So, as I understand it, then this is the first time you guys have brought this back since before COVID, correct?
That's correct.
Awesome. So, what inspired you guys to bring it back now as opposed to a different year?
Well, I knew I'd be moving. I was in the process. I've been in the process of finding and relocating a new practice in Idaho from Washington. So I've been doing that for a couple of years, and it was just a little too much to carry on when I'm in the process of trying to move back to Idaho. So now that I'm back, this is the first year I've been here. I've only been open since August of this year. So I thought, what a better time to do it.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome, especially for the Christmas season, right?
For sure.
So how, Dr. Stout, tell us how the community response has been so far. I don't know exactly. I guess you could tell us, too, when donations kind of opened up for this and how it's been so far from people that you've heard from.
Yeah, so donations opened up on the 24th of November, and they'll end December 18th. So we have about another week and a half or so of donations. So far, donations have been good. I mean, considering the size of our practice where we're brand new and no one really even knows who we are, it's been a little bit of a challenge getting the word out to people. We don't have a list of thousands of patients I can send an email to. So, but getting the word out has been a little bit challenging. But of those that know, the response has been really good so far.
That's awesome. So I guess in years past, because I guess this year it hasn't fully finalized yet, right? It still has about a week and a half left.
Yeah.
When you guys have done this before, how have you seen this impact the community and especially those kids and those families?
Yeah, that's probably the specialist part about it. And it's the reason I really wanted to do it again and bring it to Idaho is it really does have an effect on families and on those that participate in it too. One, for those people who really, really need dental work but can't afford it, what a huge blessing it is to them to be able to get some needed dental work done that they've been putting off for years because they can't afford it. So it's made a huge difference for them. And that's really special to be able to do that for people. But on top of that, the gifts that are given right before COVID, when we handed out these gifts to families, we were there and we were able to actually hand them to these children and their families, and to see the smiles on their faces and how excited they were, knowing that many of these families can't even afford food, let alone gifts for Christmas. It was super special. And that really is what it's all about, is being able to give back to a community and some goodwill to the community. It's a really special thing to be a part of.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. And so I guess a clarifying question too, when people bring in toys, is it like one ticket per toy donated, or is it one ticket per group of toys or person that comes in, that kind of thing?
Yeah, so it is one ticket per toy, and we're allowing up to 10 entries per person.
Awesome, sweet. So up to 10 tickets per person then?
That's correct.
Awesome. So Dr. Stout, if you're making, I maybe like a pitch or more of an invitation to the community, to people, for why they should come and drop off a toy, why they should come donate, what would you say to people to have them come in and donate?
It's been my experience that we live in a very religious community where all of us want to help, all of us want to give. And oftentimes it's hard to find those opportunities. this is a great opportunity to really give back to the community, to give to families who need it. We've taken a lot of efforts to make sure that these gifts end up in the hands of those that truly, truly need it. And so being able to come in at an easy location like ours, we're next to Walmart, dropping off a toy, those gifts are going to go to those that need it. And so I think it's just a great opportunity to love your neighbor and to do good in our community.
That's great. Thank you for sharing that, Dr. Stout. So just give us one last reminder of where your guys' office is located. You kind of already mentioned it, but where the office is located, your guys' hours, and when people can donate till.
Yeah. So we are located right next to the Walmart. We're in a strip mall right off of Moody Road, right next to Twisted Sugar and Buffalo Wild Wings. We are open Monday, Tuesday, and Friday, and on Saturdays. We're open even on the evenings, Tuesday and Thursday evenings also. So about the only day you won't find us in the office is on Wednesday and Sunday.
Awesome. And then donations close at the 18th of December?
On the 18th of December, will be the last donations, yeah.
Okay, awesome. And is there like a goal for a certain amount of toys that you guys are going for?
We're really just trying to get as many toys as we can. The organization we've partnered with, they see there's about 200 to 300 families that will come through. Huh. So we're really trying to get at least that many.
Awesome. Okay, well, anything, Dr. Stout, that you would add that I might have missed?
No, I don't know that there's anything, but I appreciate you helping us promote this and help us get the word out.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for being on the call with us today, Dr. Stout, and I appreciate your time, man.
Thank you.